Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dark Versus Name with Dark Native Games. I want to welcome those that are return visitors and those who are new. Welcome. Today we're going to be opening Commander Masters. That's the hot new craze right now with all the reprints and the high costs. Yeah, that is everything everybody's talking about right now. So let's crack some. So let's see what we get. So the chase card in Commander Masters by far is the Jeweled Lotus, the breakout frame Jeweled Lotus, whatever you want to call it, borderless, super etch art. I don't know. They always come up with new stuff to call these special treated cards. To say the box looks pretty dope. Look at that. Definitely say the box is pretty cool. But unfortunately, for the price that they're asking for and the number of packs you get, it feels real bad because in every box of collectors, you only get 4. 4 packs. That is it. So we're going to make this on a little bit of journey. So we are going to only open 2 today. So we can experience the cards together. Let's get along, shall we? There are a lot of definitely reprints in this set, specifically for Commander, obviously, being it's a Commander Master set. But the cards in this, it's a really weird feeling, in my opinion. So the cards have good value as a player, in my opinion. There's a lot of good cards in here that are just I want personally for my decks because I do play Commander. And I want to have some of these cards that were like too expensive before. But at the same time, because they're reprints, they're not that valuable as far as money as singles cash wise. So of course, I'm going to be keeping this because you know me, I am the Dragon King. All dragons I will keep. I'll go through these kind of fast, being that these are just basic Commander staples. Like most of the stuff that you need or you want. I won't say you need, but that you want for your general Commander game. Kind of gave the lands these retro frames, which is kind of nice. Return to Dust. Man, that's like this is where it feels kind of odd because Return to Dust is a card I would definitely see in Commander, especially if they're running a colorless deck. But Return to Dust itself, I think, is like a $4 card, so like monetarily, it's not worth a lot, but in gameplay, it's amazing. Or I won't say amazing, but it's very good. This is another one that's pretty good. It's very good in Tron decks, Voltron decks. It's just I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain this. It's just money wise, not a lot of money in these packs. Playability wise though, yeah, you're going to get a ton of playability out of these cards, and the art looks pretty cool. This one's all right. It's not mine. Oh look at that command tower, foil full art command tower with a little rainbow. So that's pretty nice. I like that command tower. See, and we get a treasure nabber as our rare. Similar goblins, so people who run goblin decks are gonna look at that. See, now this one is worth some money. Creator Hooth Behemoth. That one's a very good card. Foil etched, so that's even nice. Cacophony Unleashed. I don't think I've seen this card played, but it looks really nice. Let me see what else we get. Deadly Relic. And Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Nail is a good card. Tooth and Nail is a good playable card. I do see that in Commander. So this pack was pretty nice. We got some nice stuff in that one. All right, let's see what we get in pack 2. These are our rares and mythics. These are our full art uncommons. These are our commons, and then there's our tokens and lands. Even the tokens look pretty nice. They're pretty dope. Those that just a regular treasure token. Okay, nothing special. So my personal take on these packs. So Commander Masters. If we're gonna talk business as far as Magic, Commander Masters is not doing so hot. If you look at the last quarter report for Hasbro, which is the company that bought Wizards, every department is still losing money except Wizards. The only department in all of Hasbro company that is making the money is Wizards. And Wizards went down, I believe it was 6%. Don't quote me on this. You'd have to probably go take a look at the Hasbro, I don't want to say stocks. That's not the word. The Hasbro quarterly reports yourself, but I'd have to go back and reread because I'm trying to remember. But I believe it was either like 6 or 7% is how much Wizards made less than they did last quarter. So they are still making money. They just made a little bit less. And then when you think the total drop, was like over 300 million. So even then, at 300 million is still a lot of freaking money. Like that's essentially they're making on average about $100 million a month. So that's more than most of us are making. So I mean, I can't complain. They're still making money. They just didn't make as much as they did last quarter with Wizards, but they're still making money. So that makes me wonder if the issue, well, I already believe the issue is with Hasbro and management, but it to me, this is just more of a sign that shows that Wizards is just being mismanaged by a larger entity that bought them out. This isn't necessarily Wizards, because I mean, look at these cards. The quality of these cards are incredibly good. The foiling is nice. I actually don't see. What's crazy is usually there's a lot of curling. So if I look, there's very, very little curling in the cards. And these are foil. These are all foil cards. So this set specifically is whatever the way they print them is very nice. Very good. But Hasbro is a sinking ship, and they're trying to use Wizards to plug all their holes. Look at that. Elvish Mystic. A 100% staple in Commander. You're running green, you're running this. This is almost every time. Almost every time. Put these over here. But I like that. I like that look. It's like a nature druid summoning like energy from the forest. These are very nice. There's a command tower again, but this one is non-foil. So now we have a foil and a non-foil. Nadir's Nightblade. Very nice, very nice. Extrapolar lens. I've seen this in some decks. It's kind of a niche thing. When we get divergent transformations in etched foil. I cannot say that I've seen this. This one looks new to me. Guff rewrites history. That is a lot of text for a card. Oh my goodness. Must be good. That kind of amount of text. Treasure Nabber. Another goblin. Oh yes, that is. See that this one is definitely worth money. Deflecting SWAT and Borderless full art foil. Actually, Let me take a look at that. Is that actually, because I could be just bullshitting y'all, thinking it's worth money and it might be worth nothing. Let me have a look. Let's see. We want deflecting SWAT. We want to see if it's worth any money from this set specifically. Deflecting SWAT, borderless foil. Actually, yeah, pretty good cards. $52. Well, yeah, we'll say 51. We'll round down. $51. $51. This is a very nice card. So as I said, like there's some cards in here that are just, you're gonna see something like this where deflecting SWAT is a very good card. If your deck runs red, more than likely you're gonna try to run this because it's an absurdly good protection spell for your commander. And then you may see something like Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Nail is very good. Let's see what Tooth and Nail is worth. I believe Tooth and Nail is worth not that much, but this is a very good card that a lot of green decks want to run. Let's see, this is the Tooth and Nail foil, borderless. Yeah, see, Tooth and Nail, borderless foil is $5. Great, like again, great commander card. Very good commander card. Cool art. Got all foiled out. Only $5. Then you run into deflecting SWAT. Same thing. Full art. Foil, great. Commander, great stable. $52. So it's a really weird mix. Is the only way I can come up with. You have cards in here that are really good for play that aren't worth much monetarily, and then you have cards in here that are really good for play that are worth a lot of money. So it's a weird like hit. So as my opinion, if you play Commander and you're looking to get some like a good amount of staples to bolster your collection, I think Commander Masters is a good place to go. Nah, the price is kind of high. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, the price of these right now is kind of high, but don't you worry. Dark Native Games has got you covered, because if you become a Patreon member, you get free packs from me every month based on tier that you pick. Higher tiers get these special bonuses along with access to my Discord, private Discord for all the Magic players who enjoy being a part of the community, along with voting rights and among other things. You also get discounts on my online store and things I sell directly to Patreons only, or stuff that I sell to Patreons first. So join my Patreon at patreon.com/darknativegames. And with that, we will save the next two packs for the next video so we can explore these art cards, because they're, or not art cards, but the art on these cards, because they're very, very nice. And the staples are neat. As we saw, I already got two good staples for my collection. But this is Dark First of his name. Peace.